Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my No Man's Sky video. This is Shallon Magi, and this is episode 40, big 4-0 of my Fresh Start playthrough. And recap of yesterday, just did a whole bunch of pretty much autophage type quests and got pretty far along. I got far enough to where I was able to construct the basic you know, the first autophage staff that you get to make, and it's actually pretty nice. Class A, but it's got a whole lot of slots, so it's really cool. It's much better than the other staff, but the damage potential on this is not really anywhere near my S class weapon, but the scanner range on this thing is stronger than my S class. So I'm probably going to be rocking with this for a while, unless I'm doing something like derelict freighters, or I know I'm going to be fighting sentinels, and of course I'll equip my S class weapon. But I think this is going to be sort of my mainstay for a little while. And so today it would kind of make sense, natural progression, to go ahead and pretty much try to bang out, these prayers of the machine and audience with the autophage, but I actually want to do something a little different. Um, I kind of want to, oh, what am I doing? I kind of want to get a lot of these sort of secondary quests, but important quests. I'd like to mess with Dreams of the Deep. I'd like to mess with Base Computer. And I'd also like to um, check out my Exocraft Technician. I'd like to bang out a few of these and then pretty much, jump on them. Just before I started, you could see I'm going to start getting a third floor or building another floor on my main base here, but that's not really important. Just kind of screwing around at the moment. And so I think first thing I want to do also before I logged on, I went ahead to my bases and I collected my basic ores and stuff like that. And I just kind of started, just cooked them up a little bit, get ahead of the game here. So I'm going to go ahead and collect these resources and just pretty much sort them out in my inventory, and then I will be back with you all. Okay, everyone. So I kind of want to do at least one base computer archives, but it looks like that it has already started and it wants me to go to another system. So I'm thinking um, the Exocraft technician would be a good one because he basically wants to see me right now and he's right here. So I'm gonna start with whatever he wants me to do. I'm just gonna do one thing. I'm not gonna go crazy on the chain. I am reborn without attachment. I can focus now. Focus on what I must do. Gra, you will require a mining beam the days to come. Construct one, and I will craft you a nomad exocraft. Oh, befitting an acolyte of no. Their face is different beneath the eyes, beneath the soul. They have changed irrevocably. Where once they would insult me with meaningless threats, now they speak only of singular purpose. Once be capable of happiness or grief, now they only care about their cult, about their supposed purpose. Technician asked me to build an exocraft mining laser, promising to craft me blueprints for a new exocraft, the Nomad. That's cool. Nomad's pretty cool. Pretty much the hovercraft and the motorcycle are really cool. Return to the technician as I just left. Oh, yes. All right. Nomad Geobay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make that right now, just to sort of complete this, get him out of the way, and technician needs me to gather magnetized ferrohyperdense mineral right. Use this to craft my exosuit radar or exocraft radar. Rows of stars in ships crafted from pure magnetized ferrite. Who knows what we will accomplish? All right. Nomad. Yeah, the hovercraft. So an ion battery and some paraffinium. And one ion battery. Okay. Have you brought them in? Yes. Signals are out there. They are. All you need is a signal booster capable of detecting them. Give the technician the ferrite they requested. As they work with it, I examine their station. It is barren now, lacking. It is barren now, lacking the flaws, the personality of their previous equipment. Couldn't help but miss the way they were before. For all this newfound efficiency and focus, the flaw of their individuality forever gone, drowned within great purpose. All right, well, take this signal booster upgraded. When it is constructed, I have something else for you. Okay, so I'm not going to construct that right now. Come on. I'm just going to construct this Nomad Geobay and then move on with something else. Right there is fine. All right, so what I'm going to do is just port to a space station because I got a couple Corvette parts I want to put away. And, well, I'll just port to the station in this system. I'll meet you there. Hey, everyone, I'm at the space station. And I just seen that the mission guy has a mission, scan some flora. So I'm taking that. And that gives me a storage augmentation. I totally forgot my normal routine is I like to go to the freighter in the settlement, so I am going to go ahead and do that before I get started with the base computer archives, and that shouldn't take too long. So yeah, I'll meet you at my freighter. Let me just go ahead and debrief my guys, get the show on the road here, because I believe today will be the first day I'm able to actually run 5 missions with these guys, so that should be pretty nice. Because I think I bought a total of 3 frigates yesterday, or last episode, which was yesterday, so. Alright. Wow, a lot of chromatic metal. More Corvette parts, damn. Nitrogen salt, activated indium, uranium, activated copper, salvage frigate module, another Corvette part. All right. Storage augmentation. Man. All right. Yeah, I'm getting so many of these storage augmentations, but I want to, I mean, they're not just going to be for my main starship, they'll also be for my Corvette as well. But I don't feel like I need them or need to do anything with them at the moment, so. All right. All right, well, we'll start right there. And this should be easy enough. Industrial. Maybe I could use another industrial guy, actually. Industrial. Um, Send a raider and maybe a low level support. Wow, yeah, so I got a lot of Class C guys, so I do need to. When I'm back, so I didn't have enough frigate fuel to send any of my guys out on the missions. I had to make some, and apparently, I haven't been blowing up a lot of blue crystals on the planets because, like, my dehydrogen is super low, and I just noticed that I've got a damaged frigate here. So, I guess before I send anyone out, I need to, oh yeah, I've got a couple damaged guys. So go ahead and repair these guys up, and then I can finally send them out. And then I'm going to have to remember when I'm out and about doing whatever I'm doing, to just kind of go back to my old ways and go crazy on the blue crystals or something. All right, mark damage components, and hopefully this is one of those ships where they're all in the same room. Yeah, that's quite handy. Okay. All right. Man, I've got a couple guys. Okay. All right, so this is a little scattered. So I'm going to go ahead and repair this. I'm going to repair the next one, and I'll catch up with you when I'm ready to send these guys out on a mission. So I only can send my guys out on 3 missions because I haven't been blowing up blue crystals on the planet, and I don't have the fuel. So I guess from here, I'm just going to. I'm going to do a quick debrief of my guys. I don't even know if that's necessary, but it's just kind of a habit. So after this, I'm going to hit the settlement, and then from the settlement, do the base computer archives. And the cool thing is, all this stuff is just right here in this system, so it's all good. Right. Check the status. I don't know if that's going to be. It's getting up there a little bit. I think greet new visitor. Yeah. Settler blah blah claims to have been led to us by a vision. They bring words of the monolith. For this sacrifice, they ask only for the smallest token. By a vision, they bring words of monoliths. Okay. Pretty small amount, and I'll meet you at whatever building that I upgraded. everybody, I'm back. I remembered it was the market that I had upgraded, so I'm kind of hanging out in here for a moment because the elements, it's nasty out here, but I can just unveil this from inside. And I remember, yeah, 41,000 productivity. We were already ahead of the game, so I want to see what this number changes to. All right. Yeah, 61, so that's nice. And yeah, teleport coordinates. I got some teleport coordinates, but I think I only have 6. All right, everyone, I'm just waiting for my Corvette to land. I'm going to go ahead and update this. What is it? Advanced Habitation Unit. Just need an amino chamber. And that'll take this up to Class S. I doubt productivity will really move too much. It may move, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to go up here and grab some of my chlorine.
Extreme night temperature detected.
All right, sweet. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to call in my starship for this. I wish they would address or fix the whole issue with the technology spots moving around in the Corvette ships. There we are, right? No, that's not it. It's this. Yeah. I think I'll just bang out one of these. I'm not gonna, because base computer, I mean, I still have those available in my main guy, and they just send you all over the place constantly. So after that, I think I'm gonna jump on either, what is it, Dreams of the Deep, and another one, I'm not sure. And this thing. Okay, there we are. So on my main guy, the past few days, aside from doing all the normal things, sending your guys out, doing the frigates, upgrading your settlement when you can, Quicksilver Quest, I've been pretty much grinding out a whole bunch of void modes with my main guy, doing a bunch of autophage type stuff. And I've made a few stabs, and I'm traveling to all kinds of different autophage camps because I'm going for different colors or different appearances for the stabs. If you don't know, when you buy the different staff pieces and you go to construct them, if you go to different autophage camps, you get different colors, right? And I do have one that I made orange, but I wanted to make another one I had orange, but I just got tired of going to the different camps. But I found a really cool one. It made like a light blue, like the crystals were light blue and the staff, and the handle was like a sort of like a matte chrome, well, that didn't make sense, matte chrome, kind of like a matte silver or whatever. Looked really good. But anyway, so then I'm grinding all of my grinding all my runaway mold, right? Runaway mold farms to upgrade those to Class S. So I get them to Class S, and what's cool is the staff, the blue staff with the silver handle. So when I took the Class S, right, three of the hot spots or the super powered slots were available. So I've got one more. I've got another super charged slot that will be available to me, but I guess I got to add an augmentation to bring it out. But anyway, with that said, the freaking damage on it, right? Now I used all three supercharged slots just for damage, like weapons. My damage on that is 19,000 and something, which is nuts. Prior to that, the highest damage weapon I had was like 14 something, and I have another hotspot available in the future. So with that, I'll probably put a laser beam in that or a scanner or something. So anyway, back to this. The three of us journey to the center, the Sentinel, the first spawn, and the Traveler, all children of the Atlas, all hoping for some answer in the void. The first spawn would not stop talking, would not stop glorifying their cruel life of brutality and pain. One night they sang a song, a tale of a lost people, of an armada of freighters fleeing the abyss. Of a world where every sentinel turned against every living thing, annihilating them all without moments. Laylap showed no sign of understanding. It did not leave us, nor did it try and explain. Perhaps the sentinels are right. Search physical cache, piece of technology, cyclotron module. Okay, I think I am just going to jump over to back to the autophage. Makes sense. Now suggest more. Okay. Prayers of the machine. And also I can be scanning planetary fauna while I'm doing all that. Yeah. All right, so I think I'm in a completely new system. I'm going to go ahead to the space station, offload those Corvette parts, and get a suit upgrade. I'll meet you there. All right, I'm at the space station. Actually, this is a mercenaries guild, so I'm going to hand in a couple of these pirate transponders that I have here. All right, and then do I have? So I've got Corvex and Viking. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get the suit upgrade, and then I'll catch back up with you. I'm going to spend a little time here trying to get rid of some of these gifts or whatever. Okay. Yeah, and I'm just going to keep going for the inventory space. All right, I'll catch back up with you all. Hey everyone, I'm at the multi-tool vendor here, and I'm going to see if he's got any. Yeah, I'm going to get that mining beam and whole splitter. All right, cool. So let's see here. Gonna do some comparisons real quick. All right, well, don't have to really do any comparisons with the pulse splitter. 64. Well, juggle this thing around a little bit. 7. Okay. Fuel efficiency 6 or 11, mining speed 6. Okay, not much of a comparison. So, obviously, this thing is a weak link. What happens when I move this next to it? Nothing, really. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay, so I guess yeah, I guess that's probably the strongest. Yeah. Okay. Um, Must be on the other side of this. Yeah, there it is. All right, I'll meet you when I get there. So, just running around this planet, grabbing the hydrogen stuff, I did encounter this. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and fix this guy up. Feed these lost circuits. Okay. Show the completed lithium chamber to an autophage. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to hang out on this planet for a little while, mining up these the hydrogen crystals. Got and some sentinels here, and yeah, I'm not putting up with their crap, so I'm gonna go ahead and fight. All right, back to the fight. Oh, I'm all over the place here. Oh, you know what? Let me. I wasn't even thinking of it. I'm going to go ahead and put this. Oh, yeah, man. That's way more effective.
Technology recharge.
melee you. Come jumping up on me like that. Alright, now, I think now the action's going to start picking up a little bit. But we'll take them out one at a time. If I remember to load my freaking weapons. And they need to send they need to send their walkers in or something. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, let me check ammo situation here. We're doing okay on the ammo. Where they at? Okay. All right, everyone. So I got a little carried away down here on this planet. But I figured at some point the Sentinels would send like the big boys, the walkers and stuff, and eventually they would become deactivated. But I guess the corrupted ones don't work that way. But I got a ton of resources from these guys. I got a full stack of Atlantium, and then a little bit more, and then I think I got enough dehydrogen. Plus these things break into dehydrogen. So I think I forgot I had those at when I was on the freighter. But anyway, I'm going to hit my freighter, send the other two guys out on the missions, and then I guess try to locate some new autophage. So I'll meet up with you. So I'm in the home system right now. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick scan, see if, yeah. So that's kind of, well, yeah. Let me tag that and head on down to these guys. I got two of those dissonant, whatever they are. I'm tempted to go over and kill them, get their mirrors, or let me grab this. Yeah, I'm gonna hit these guys real quick, definitely. And I'll just dig a hole in the ground, hide from the Sentinels. Yeah, got him too. Kill that plant. All right. Okay. I like that. I like that color. I came here. I came here on my main guy the other night trying to get that color, but here I think they gave you purple or whatever, and I've already got a purple staff on him. Oops. There we go. So I guess I do have to go to a different system and talk to new. As long as I can give them shards and Atlantium, then that's helping with the, oh, cool. You fabricate construct, blah, 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 tilts towards me, the movement dislodging a fine cloud of rust. Perhaps they are performing a scan, though the gesture is oddly reminiscent of inhaling a pleasant fragrance. Yes, have her echo. The other entity said blah blah, but I blah blah not believe in the disruptor blah. See, okay. So movement dislodge in the fine. Oh man, so I need to make an Atlantium chamber, I guess, even though I just passed it. Okay, microprocessor, I can do that. And I'm not sure, I don't think I have any chromatic metal on me. Oh yeah, apparently I do. So let me make a chamber real quick. Move forward on this guy. Okay. Where are you? Yeah, same old, same old. Show Atlantium chamber. Alright. We good, pre-built good, have built this. Detail. I do not more. Are we, but we must. Construction. I have one. Blueprint. Salvage starship components. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. So, where is my eye? Okay, right over there. So I'll meet you over at this starship. Going to go ahead and salvage it. We'll take it to the space station and all that good stuff. All right, coming in hot. Let's see what we find here. Explorer, I guess. Oh man, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I like these kind of explorers too. Well, no, I don't like the body because with that body that angles up, it's hard to get your. It's hard to see your cursor. Your your targeting thing. But yeah, that's cool. I like the wings. Pretty much. Damn, it's a Class B.
Weather update. Storm clear.
S-Class shield. Damn, I kind of don't want to sell it, but like I said, I don't like. I like the way the body looks, but it's just tough to work with. Plus, the problem with these is if I salvage one of these wings, then I got to find another wing. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and claim this and just scrap it. Get the quest done.
Shield.
Okay. Launch thrusters.
Components prepared.
And hermetic seal. Alright. All right. And I do need to get to my freighter. See how the top of this thing kind of gets in the way of, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not impossible to use by no means. I just personally find it a little bit tougher to deal with. All right. Return to refabricated construct. Well, I may do that, but I'm going to hit the freighter real quick. I'll meet you on the freighter. We'll get these last two frigates sent out on a mission, and I think by the next episode, they'll all be done. I'm hoping. So, all right, yeah, I got these two balanced expeditions, and here we go. So support, combat, trade, or hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Support, combat, trade. Exploration, and another low level support. All right. All right. And then this last one, that's a good amount of light years, too. Combat, support, another combat. Industrial. And this trader's got the highest level of damage, so I'll go with that. 4 Class A's, 1 C, that should be good. All right, so I think I'll meet you back down on the planet to turn that quest in, and then I'm going to try to bang out that mission for scanning the flora. Everyone, we're heading in here. It's weird. I thought that was a fairly flat area. I didn't want to talk to you, buddy. I want to talk to this guy. Or this. Yeah, already made this stuff, so. Yep. One down. All right. Looks like my ship a little bit. Okay. Defeated. All right. I didn't discover that. Let's see. All right. So yeah. Where is? It's not that. So that kind of distracted me there a little bit. Yeah. I'll meet you. I'll meet you on the planet. All right, so here's our target. Just going to pulse to it. Oh man, I didn't even look what kind of planet it is, but I can tell it's It's looking pretty nasty right now. Man, okay. Uh, yeah, I didn't scan it or anything, man. Jeez. All right, find out real quick. It looks like a frost kind of planet. Okay, so just 7 plants should be okay.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Kind of tough to see. Unidentified plant. There we go. 1,
Scans received.
2.
Scans received.
Did I get it? Yeah, I did. 3. There we go. 4. Mineral. I don't need the mineral. This guy all swollen up and stuff. I'm down to the last plant, and I found 1 plant in a cave. And I figure, there's probably water on this planet, even though it's a freezing planet. So, yeah, pretty much done. All right, so I'll meet you guys at the space station. All right, everyone, I just turned that quest in and got the storage augmentation, and then he had a quest available for me for expansion for my multi-tool, and that's to scan minerals on a unknown planet. Okay, hopefully it's only a couple of minerals here. Yeah. Okay, so 8 minerals, easy enough. There's probably, I would imagine there would be a cave, and that would usually have like 2 different minerals, but I don't know. But we're picking up quite a few right here, right in the beginning, which is cool. What's that, 5? 6, wow, okay. So, yeah, 7. Okay, well, yeah, that was really fast and easy. I mean, I thought I was going to at least have to find a cave or something like that, but all right. So, yeah, I'll meet you all back at the base. All right, I'm back at the home front, everyone, and I think, yeah, I got a couple minutes left, so I think I just want to do a few odds and ends to wrap this up. And I think I was saying earlier that I have this Exocraft technique construct the radar. So I'm going to go ahead and put a radar in this, and then I'll return to my technician. complete this part of the quest. Okay. Yeah. So I did that. Guess I need to let it catch up to me a little bit here. There we go. Okay, well, we started with this guy, and looks like we might be ending with this guy. The blueprints for your weapon upgrade are ready, interloper. Have you improved your scanning equipment yet? Yes, the technician gives me blueprints for weapon upgrades, but as they pass them to me, an alert begins to sound on their terminal. The search is almost complete. Scan has found something. I think it's possible, but my skin's uncovered the truth. Now themselves visit this place, we shall uncover their final words. Use your upgraded radar to locate this planet's abandoned structures. Bring me the nanite clusters contained within. I will use them to forge new acceleration module for the trials ahead. Viking claims that the namesake of their cult once visited my planet. I cannot know if this is true. I walk through worlds of ruin and wonder at these people, at their obsession with the past, at the hatred that once tore them asunder. I wonder what the future might hold, what secrets might echo out through the hub of creation. The technician requires nanite clusters to initiate the final ritual. They have an Exocraft boosters waiting for my return. Except, tread carefully, traveler. In all abandoned things, there grows a rot. Take the nanite clusters and leave before something notices your theft. Someone notices your theft. Now, okay, I don't think that. Wow, it's tough. Oh, I guess because I've got nanites. I don't even have to do the quest. It tells me to return. Have you obtained the nanite clusters? The outer draw slate and your Exocraft boosters upgrade awaits you. All right. The technician takes nanite clusters. As they hold them, they appear to enter some strange trance. After a moment, it is done. There is a strange look behind their eyes. Sign Huzzah informs me that they have taken communion with the ancestors. They know what they need to do. Traveler, my work is complete. I have overridden the ley lines, charged their holy data. They have revealed to me a monolith, a tomb for the final prophecy. If you go there before the ley lines close off, you and you alone will uncover the truth behind my species, the mystery for which Nal died. A monolith has been activated. If I reach it quick enough, I will gain access to forbidden knowledge. Technicians serve their holy purpose, driven to obliterate their own personality in pursuit of this very day, this very moment. I do not know if their sacrifice will be in vain. All right, so this is like a timed thing. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. So I'll meet you at the, I guess, monolith. And I have been to this monolith before, apparently. Voice of Null. I approach the monolith. I am engulfed in this terrible truth. I see its words in the text of 1,000 tongues, in the ephemera of countless stars submit. Know that I have heard the word of the Atlas, where Herc had heard nothing. I witness events that occurred millennia before my awakening. I see two Vikings stand before a red glow, asking it of the universe. Okay. In their rage, in their impotent jealousy, Herc struck me from the mountain, and I saw the truth of what the monolith had said. That my end would be an awakening, that in this dream nothing should perish. I see a Gek and a Corvex waiting side by side before me, and before the vision ends, I see a vision of something I have not seen before, of something that does not belong in this or any place, of hatred, grief, and despair, of something that is yet to come. Or so it would be until the coming of the last traveler. So it would be until the destruction of realities. Know this, the final testament of Null. I see the end of time, the end of all things, and that crimson light there is a figure. It is handheld out before eternity. I see all this, and then it is over. The monolith has nothing more to show me. I leave shaken by my experience as I go. I feel something right behind me breathing, watching. When I turn, it's gone. Okay. Okay. I'm back, and let's see what he has to say or what he has to give me here. I envy you, traveler, to see the words of Nal themselves grow. With this discovery, you have vindicated the actions of 1,000 martyrs, traveler. You deserve your reward. You deserve the Colossus, the largest exocraft in my arsenal. Use it and strike terror upon our enemies. The Viking believed that the ancestor Herc received wisdom from a great monolith, initiating a war against the Sentinels and slaying Null. Blah blah blah. The monolith I discovered proves that this history is a lie. Null was honored with a vision, whilst Herc had been met with only silence. And in their jealousy, Herc murdered Null. Yet I am left with questions. I am thinking of the creature I felt watching me. I am left with dread. The technician offers me the Colossus GeoBase schematic. Just getting that is a nightmare to me. All right. The technician passes me the schematic. As they do, their eyes beam with pride and sadness. All right, well, I have to transmit Null's testament to my brethren, traveler. What you have learned this day will spread amongst the Viking. It will change our people for the better, Gra. And if violence is required for change, so be it. As for you, you are not as pathetic as I once believed. You are no longer interloper. You are one of us, now until the end of time itself, enthroned in the glory of the Colossus. The technician waits anxiously to see my Colossus exocraft in its full glory. I watch as they begin to forge and upgrade for my exocraft mining laser surrounded by schematics and charts. The Colossus is a fine craft. They say Herc and Null rode one together before their end. All right, well, so I think that's going to do it for this one. And I'll probably build that thing. Maybe not. Maybe the next episode. I don't know. But I think when I get done here, I'm going to go ahead and just throw a few things in the refiners and maybe work a little bit on that top floor. And then I will see you in the next one. So until then, peace out.